Hey everybody, I've just received a couple of cubes from CanCube. I'm expecting that this should be the X-Man Tornado version 3 and the GAN MagLev UV13. Hoping one of two of these cubes will become my main, and I'm just really excited to turn them. Also, before I get started, I just want to thank CanCube for sponsoring me. You can use code MCubes at checkout for 10% off your entire order, which is just a great deal.
Oh my god, bro.
And I recommend that you guys should use it at checkout. Here we go. So here are the two cubes. This is the X-Man design Tornado V3. It looks amazing. I love the box. It looks modern and I love the little graphics they have on the sides as well. Here is the GAN 13 MagLev. This reminds me of the 12 MagLev CanCube sent me last year, and I still have not made a video on it. I was gonna make it, but it turned out being too late, so I decided to just wait so I can do a comparison between the 12 and 13. Anyways, so CanCube's also decided to send me their CanCube cube covers, as well as their awesome Halloween business cards, which are just great. Start with the X-Man Tornado V3. So as a bit of backstory, the Tornado V3 is the third version of the X-Man Tornado lineup. I believe the Tornado V1 was released sometime in 2017 or 2016, and it was pretty good, but it didn't really gain that much attention of fast 3x3 solvers. But then X-Men released the Tornado V2, which is the version before this. It was a really great cube. I loved the feeling. Some people used it very well to perform competitively, but it wasn't really used widely among many of the competitive speedcubers, and I think that has to be due to a slightly unstable feeling. But anyways, let's get straight into this cube. Okay, so the cube comes in the classic red packaging. Also included is the accessories box, which just has all the standard cube accessories, including, pretty sure this is including a bag and the tent and the customization. But mostly, here's the cube. Anyways, I'll just get into turning it. So here we go. So, wow, the feeling on this cube is really nice. So far, I'm really liking this cube. Especially with setup, I think this cube is going to be a great contender for my main, and just honestly, I think it's going to be one of my favorites so far. Out of the box, it actually turns really well, and I think I could be able to get my average times on this. I actually feel a little bit unstable. I'm sure it's nothing customization can't fix. Not too sure how the customization on this cube works, but it appears that there is a elasticity system and a tension system. Looks to be about 3 on the inside, so relatively balanced, I'd say. Yeah, overall the Tornado V3 looks great, and it feels great as well. I love the way this cube looks. It's a bit more rounded than the average 3x3. Corner cutting seems great so far. You can do 45, line till, oh, shoot. It seems alright, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. Those bigger cuts don't really matter since I'm probably not going to be even locking up that badly. Magnets look quite interesting. We've got these little yellow rings on the insides. I think they keep the cube pretty stable, aside from just the tension settings themselves. But yeah, in total, this cube is amazing, and I'm glad CanCube sent this to me, and I'm excited to make a lot more content on this and just do a lot of solves. So now, here is the GAN 13 MagLev. This cube looks extremely premium. I'm so happy CanCube sent this one to me as well. In the past, GAN cubes haven't really been my favorite in terms of performance. I feel like the 12 was good, but it wasn't competition good for me. Here is the box. Wow. This already feels so premium. Box designs are always extremely innovative, and you usually just get the cube and the accessories themselves inside a separate box. Here is their current box. Okay. Already it feels a little bit matte. Could be the soft version, but I think this is just the regular 13. And it looks pretty similar to other GAN cubes as well. The difference I think will probably just be the turning. So let's try. One more. There we go. this is the GAN 13 MagLev. This is probably the most premium cube I've ever felt, by looks and turning as well. The best way I can describe this cube is a bit more clicky than previous GAN models. Taking a look at the internals, yep, it's still got the honeycomb design. I think this is a longer edge stock as well, corners as well, while still reaching into the core with the MagLev system. But still, really premium. I think the customization may be a little different as well. There seems to be a bunch of plastic pieces protruding from the center. That could have something to do with the elasticity or tensioning. Not too sure. But similarly to the 12 and the 11, there's again the numbers, and that changes how tight the cube feels and how strong the MagLev distance is. But yeah, that's pretty much all the updates I'm seeing to the 13 so far. Aside from the finish on the cube, which feels a little bit more matte. I'm not sure if they have a UV version, but honestly, I like this version just as much. That's all about there is to the GAN 13. To sum up my thoughts on it, it feels like a great upgrade with new technology features, and feels a lot more solid and stable than the 12 does, without any of the old catching problems. I think Ji-Eun mentioned a little bit about it in one of his videos, which is something I experienced too. And a slight change to the internal customization under the center cap. So that's about it for the GAN 13. That's about all there is to this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thanks again to CanCube. You can use code MCubes for 10% off at checkout. I also have an Instagram too, which I'll be posting a lot more on, and I usually do post more on there than here on YouTube. And see you in the next video. See ya!